I would not even put one of those on a dog. I do not appreciate them,
Oh,
but
they got the choke.
maybe on
What?
Professor. But
Oh
do you
my
really
God!
think it
Look
would
how
have an
she just said it
effect?
to me. She wants to put one on me instead of the dog.
It
Wow.
wasn't me, it was Copper.
A choke collar or the fucking shock. What about the choke chain? Remember that thing with the spikes when you pull it, it starts
Have you been
stabbing at
choke
you?
slammed before, Richards?
Oh, I went to wrestling. I got hired for wrestling school twice. Yeah, and I failed. Like I didn't fail, I quit
Yeah,
actually.
of course it
Because
is.
they said I gotta go fight this champion. He was a big fucking like a Vader guy, like huge and fat, and he was the champ. And they said I'm gonna be the baby face, and it was just like a little crowd, and they want this guy to beat me up, kind of in the ring. I'm not doing that if it's not televised and all that shit. What the fuck? So I said no. I said maybe. I said give me your number, and I never called him back. Yeah. But fuck, what would you do? Would you just go and get your ass kicked just to
Because
do
you
some
were
stupid
a
wrestling?
chicken.
No, I was at like a fast food court, and he came up to me. This is how I got the bank job. The bank manager came and he's like, "Hey, you want a job?" And this is how I went to fucking got fast foods at the fucking little food court inside the
Can you just
mall.
email me the rest of this fucking story?
Listen to this, I'll tell you quick. And I was there ordering food. And when I went to the table, some guy came up to me. He's like, "Hey, I'm a wrestling promoter, and my whole thing and all this. And like, fuck it, I want you to join and all that." And he fucking offered me a whole thing. And I had that another time. I had that like two different fucking. That was another place, but this was like crazy. And I saw it, and he's like, "This is the champion." He's like, "Yeah." He came up. He was sitting with the champion, that big fat slob I told you. And he was trying to look at me like I've got to be the next guy. We got to face him or something. So he was like looking around the food court, like who's. And this was back when I was a bodybuilder, and he was looking at me like,
Oh my
yeah. And that's
God.
why he's like telling me I got to fight this guy. Oh, this is the guy that said we're gonna really bleed each other on
Blah,
purpose.
blah,
He's the guy who
blah,
said when we're in the
blah.
locker rooms and if anybody hates each other, we're gonna make a real match just so the crowd knows the realness more while we do the fakeness after. Yeah, they're gonna do all this weird stuff. Like, and I didn't really. It was no fucking money, really. He wasn't really talking money at all. He was just talking like, "Oh, I'm gonna get
Oh my
wrestling
fucking
famous more than
gosh.
money famous."
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, that's the second time. You want me to tell you about the first
You
time?
want to hear about
There was another
what
time.
I did when I was a
There
kid?
was a second time.
No,
Wow, you never got hired to be wrestling? Nothing. I got twice. I'm trying to tell you about the second time right now. This first time, I knew this chick. She was all over me. And she was into that wrestling thing. She was like, "Oh." And
let's hear about how great he was when he
and
was a bodybuilder.
all right, and this is
Exactly,
shut up.
chiropractor.
Kind of let me finish, please, because this is the first time, so this was way long ago. And I wasn't even ready for that thing. I wasn't even a bodybuilder really much yet. I was a little bit, but then I got super huge, and that's why the second time they wanted me. Everybody wanted me, just like you, camera. All right, and then now you made me forget. Look at you. You're cutting my. Okay. All right, and they
Yeah.
said I'm gonna fucking. I think that was the one that said we're gonna do like bleeding and all this shit. He was telling me how to make it all look real. I think that was the first guy.
Wake up, chiropractor. I'm going to tell you a sailing story. When I was a kid, I sailed because I love water. I was a swimmer
Oh no, he's gonna do it
and I
worse.
sailed.
More
And I
snoring,
actually
please.
won a trophy for being the best junior skipper. I sailed
Turn it
in
up.
the craziest. I sailed
Oh,
in
let me think
funny
about
weather,
that.
and
Wait a minute.
we
Now
actually did a
she's
death
making me
roll.
forget everything right now. Hang on.
You know what a death
Ah.
roll is? I sailed in St. Catharines, and Rush sang a song about it, Lakeside Park. And I sailed there. I sailed in
Oh,
crazy
okay.
weather.
I got it put together now. So, um, I worked in the bank when I was like,
Oh my God.
when I was like super huge bodybuilder, like straight out of high school. I went and worked at the bank, and that's where I got my first wrestling proposal. And then I kind of stopped working out for a couple years, and I worked out again, and then I got like another wrestling thing. Do you know who the hell I am?
What's up, Bone Breaker?
You're more than welcome to hit the link if you want. I don't give a shit right now. But Bonebreaker has some wrestlingness too. He said he got like trained by Honky Tonk Man and shit like that. You know who I got trained by? Do you remember the Executioner? That
The
guy.
what?